Hey guys, this is Melissa with Love Covered Life, and you may remember that a couple weeks ago I posted a video saying that I am going to be reading this book, A More Christ-Like God by Bradley Jersak, in September. And I asked if anyone wanted to read it along with me, and I got such a big response on that. So many of you said that you wanted to read it with me. I even had a couple of people message me saying that they had bought the book. So I am super excited. And I have been thinking over the past couple of weeks, like, what is the best way to make this happen so that we can discuss? Because YouTube really isn't the best platform for discussion. So I guess I want to take suggestions from you guys because I know not all of you are on Facebook, but right now Facebook seems to be the easiest way that I'm the most familiar with to start a group. So if you guys are really opposed to Facebook, or if you're not on Facebook, or if you have a better suggestion, please let me know. But I did start a Facebook group just so that we could, well, actually, I've had the Facebook group and haven't done anything with it for years. So I redid everything, and it's now titled the Love Covered Life Official Discussion Group. So my plan for this group, unless you guys have a better idea or I come up with a better idea as we go along, is that this is, first of all, going to be a discussion group where we can get into discussions on anything related to this channel, anything related to religion, spirituality, universalism, any of those topics. And also can be the place where we do our books that we're reading, because I've decided, and we'll see how this first month goes, but I think it would be really fun to have a book of the month that we are reading together. And I might be getting ahead of myself a little bit already, but I've actually planned the books that I'm going to read for the rest of the year. So let me go over that quickly first. A More Christ-Like God by Bradley Jersak for September. And then I picked two books that I already have for October and November. That All Shall Be Saved by David Bentley Hart. I actually recently read this book, and it is one of my most favorite books that I have ever read. It's a little bit more on the intellectual side, but it is so good. This book is basically logical arguments for universalism, and it inspired my series, Logical Reasons Why Universalism Has to Be True. Although those are mostly my own thoughts, and he goes into so many different thoughts and so much more depth in this book. So yeah, this is the book for October, That All Shall Be Saved by David Bentley Hart. For November, this is another book I've had for a while, but I have not read, Sinners in the Hands of a Loving God by Brian Zahnd. Brian Zahnd, if you haven't heard of him, is very similar to Bradley Jersak in his theology. And of course, this title here is a play off of Jonathan Edwards' infamous sermon, Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God, which I was raised with that sermon. So this is a book I've been wanting to read for a while. This book I'm going to be reading in November. And then for December, I don't have it yet, but I am going to order it very soon. The Universal Christ by Richard Rohr, which I also have never read, but you guys have highly recommended it to me. My understanding is that it's the subject of the book is more along the lines of Christian mysticism, and I'm very excited to read it. So those are going to be the books for our reading group for September through December. And then if it goes well, I will start planning my list for next year. Actually, to be honest, I'm already sort of planning it in my head, but I have to see how this goes first and how many of you end up wanting to do this with me and wanting to discuss with me. So I'm going to put the link to my Facebook group in the description. So if you want to do this with me, or if you just want to, even if you don't have to read the books or be a part of the once a month reading group to be a part of my Facebook group, please join the Facebook group just to discuss. I would absolutely love that. And if the comments section of this channel is any indication, we have a lot of things to discuss. Another thing that I've been considering, especially with this book group, is actually bringing some of you guys on the channel to discuss on my channel. I still have to work out how all of that would work. Somebody recommended Zoom to me. I think that was you, Nissa. My husband keeps telling me I need to get on Discord. So this is something I have to look more into, but I am very open to your suggestions. First of all, is this something that you would be up for doing? Yeah, so we're gonna play it by ear and we're gonna see how it goes. And I'm not gonna put too many restrictions on, like, I'm not gonna split it up to we're reading certain chapters every week. I want people to just feel free to read at their own pace. And honestly, I'm probably gonna have the book done way before the month is up. And just come and discuss and share your thoughts and ask your questions. Let me know if you have thoughts, questions, comments, ways to improve this, ideas, and definitely join my group and be part of the discussion, even if you're not reading the books. And I guess that's all I've got for you today. Be loved, be happy, be at peace, and thank you for watching.